back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I am Othia the Bones, and this is
Una the Moans.
And today we'll be reacting to the second part of the virus videos that Internet Historian made. TheVarus Strakes book. Instead of Strikes Back. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into this one. The first one was hilarious, absolutely ridiculous though. The crazy shit people would do. Fucking toilet paper. But yeah, what do you think he'll cover in this one? He covered quite a bit in the last one, really.
I saw the teach of hand sanitizer. I'm not sure.
So yeah, definitely something hand sanitizer related for sure. Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh yeah, Mars, shit.
Thank you all of my children. We're here today to test the launch of my new cyber rocket. With this, I wish you that we will have a man on the Earth by the year 2030. But before we embark on this journey, we must talk about some of the mistakes of the past, so that we are not doomed to repeat them. Anyway, it was a sunny day in downtown Wuhan, and people were coughing into each other's mouths, as is customary in that part.
You're going viral, douchebag. I'm a big man, and I'm gonna pull my dick.
Oh no! Hold on, that's a lot of text. Holy shit!
Man, and I'm gonna pull.
Okay, so the snitching. What the heck did you just say about me, you little cashier? I'll have you know my husband graduated top of his class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous one-star raids on Yelp with over 300 lawyers. I am trained in making formal complaints and top 911 speed dialer in the entire suburb. You are nothing to me but just another inconvenience. I will phone the heck out of your manager with a sense of entitlement, the likes of which you have never seen before in this department, etc. Nothing holds people together in a crisis better than a moral busybodies. Put the president on the phone. He's not in? Fine, let me speak to his manager. Texting while driving.
The Karening.
The Karening, yeah.
February 2020, the virus is everywhere. But some were sneaking out. Others not taking it seriously at all.
Cough directly in my face!
People were outside, going about their normal lives.
Get drunk before everything closes.
It was time for drastic action. So, the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with
Dark
a
Souls
solution
reference
to the problem of sneaking out while grounded. Snitching hotlines.
Snitches get rewards.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line. To put those rule breakers in their place.
What's up, boys? Over here at Wendy's.
What a scoop!
Instant justice.
Some people need to get the message. Send a photo.
Asmund, not the Wendy's.
And we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very kindly to this idea. So, they decided to text the hotline as well. Text after text came rolling in.
Oh,
what a success. Let's open the first one. Surprised. Turns out people weren't just sending in tips. They were sending the whole shaft. Oh, Jesus. Next one. Next. 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 Just close it. I can't. It's just going faster. Text after text was the same. Pictures of people giving the finger. Dick pics. Edgy Blasio memes. This isn't helping at all.
Oh my
Sir,
God.
Our servers can't handle this amount of erotica all at once. Well, save some of the more tasteful nudes on this thumb drive and shut it down. And so it crashed. But the snitches forgot the first rule of snitching. Snitches get unmasked by state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject to public record by anyone who requested it. So not only is all of this information not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website with zero redaction.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear. Of course, I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit curious...
Links, as always, are in the description down below.
In Washington and Louisiana, people were unmasked too.
I'm just imagining, like somebody got reprimanded, right? And they had like a fine, or they wouldn't actually probably get jail time for this, but like they're just out there. One day they roll up on you like gangster style, like, "Hey, I know what you did."
I know that you were part of the snitching. Oh my god.
Frisco, Texas, they made it for snitching
with animation skills make that happen.
That would be nice.
But there was bad.
Wait. Thank you for all the feedback on our My Frisco app. While we had the best of intentions to ease communication with our residents, the added functionality for TheVarus has not had the response we had hoped for and become more distractful than helpful. This functionality has been removed, and any questions or concerns... No more pictures. No more telling us this shit.
Backlash, and it was terminated. In LA, the mayor's infamous
Snitches get rewards
statement was walked back. In Victoria, a couple was fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media.
You there, sir? I certainly hope you've got a license.
Warned that if they do it again, they would be arrested. Except the photos were from a year ago.
We're not going to get everything right all the time, and we will make mistakes.
But worst of all was the UK.
9 coppers for one lad.
Well, you have to do more checking than that. Come on.
Right.
194,000 calls in a single month had been made regarding people leaving their homes without a license, and tens of thousands of fines had been issued.
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Show me what you've got.
Uh-oh, crime. Ordinary behavior was criminalized, criminal behavior was ignored, the good people of Tamriel were left to fend for themselves. Stop right there, criminal scum was a phrase all but forgotten. Just a distant echo from an age long past. Where had all the cowboys gone? No, you've got the wrong number. This is 912. Hangs up. Clancy Wiggum, Chief of Police.
Yeah!
And yet, while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job.
Police do nothing around here.
And in major cities, it seemed as though everyone was going for the high score. People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night. What can we do to increase crime? I have an idea. In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect. But it wasn't enough. So they said any burglaries up to $1,000 worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene.
Oh my god.
So you're telling me that I can steal up to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to make an arrest? Well, maybe one day, if somehow they're identified. But you want everyone to wear a mask, too. Yes. So people walked up to the buffet and had their fill.
If you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go, what would shopping look like?
Oh my God! Call the police!
Welcome to Amazon Go. We call it Just Walk Out Technology.
Oh my god.
Overdose. Piece of shit.
Damn.
Take whatever you like.
Sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers.
No lines, no checkout. No, seriously.
Shoplifters don't seem to care who's watching.
Once you've got everything you want, you can just go.
Filling
delivering bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
You can keep going. Amazon Go.
Be back tomorrow? Yeah? Tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning.
Not enough crime.
He said he'd be back there tomorrow morning. Oh, people be wildin'. My God.
Release the felons.
Yeah.
So it was ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving sentences of less than a year, or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released. And the results? Predictable. One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day. First for attempting to break into a vehicle, next for stealing items out of someone's
those were
front
true
yard,
idiots then.
and then again for stealing a vehicle.
Well, yeah.
And each time he was arrested, he just moonwalked out of there.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good at it.
Crime rates went right through the ceiling. Famous criminal time. Tekashi 69 was released early from his 18-month sentence and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live stream and music video. Other high-profile names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland.
Was it that?
Break up time.
He actually said.
Wait, what?
There was like an asterisk at the bottom that says that wasn't dubbed audio. He actually hey.
Other high-profile names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill Cosby,
Not dubbed. Oh. Read the room, Cosby.
Martin Shkreli, and our good
To a
friend
certain extent, but
McFarland.
after a while I didn't, so I did not know.
Break up time.
Holy shit.
Then some prisoners came together with an eye.
Amazing.
Hey, this is a Way Out. Great game. I have a playthrough on my channel. I played through with my buddy Grim. It was amazing. It was hilarious.
I
It was
think I
fun.
finished your guys' playthrough. It was fun though.
Such a good story too. Really fun. Definitely interesting game that forces you to play co-op.
Idea. What's your plan? Well, if we have an outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just have to let some of us go. Worth a shot. So prisoners at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it. It worked.
Oh my God.
Somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus. But then administrators cottoned on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
Joke's on you guys, sick and stuck in prison. Celebrities. The lockdown was more dire for some than others. Give a thought for the celebrities. Movies sets were scuttled, productions shut down. Where could the special people go to get their daily hit of attention-based dopamine? And what if the lockdown continued? Could they fall into irrelevancy? Something had to be done. I am now being arrested and handcuffed. Do you know my name, sir? You don't need to know my name? Oh, really? Okay. You're about to find out who I am. Reese Witherspoon arrested for DUI on the 19th of April in 2013. Damn. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna help much.
Speaking of people who should be in prison, celebrities. We have forgotten about the important
People who should be in prison.
Guys, we're bored too. They crave the attention. They need it.
Attention
Without
juice.
it, they will surely shrivel and perish.
God.
But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV,
Nicolas Cage.
they begin to go a little stir.
Okay guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now, without television and press following you around.
We've got Rihanna, Miley Cyrus, Dwayne Johnson, Jimmy Kimmel, 6ix9ine, Jimin, Ellen DeGeneres, Drake, Selena Gomez, Arnie, Taylor Swift, Madonna, Cardi B, Vanessa Hudgens, Ariana Grande, Gwyneth Paltrow, Justin Bieber, Billie Eilish, Josh Gad, Kevin Hart, Jimmy Fallon, Tyler Blevins, Gal Gadot, Kim Kardashian, All with this one agent. This agent's life must be a nightmare.
You need to make yourselves trend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny guys. You must continue working from home. Your biggest competitor now is a Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
Sounds doable. It was toilet paper. It was a huge box of, I was like a kid on the toilet on Christmas morning. 60 double rolls of heaven.
You get to play that fun game, protect you from the coronavirus or a botched nose job. Or both.
Everyone in here is gay.
Hello, everybody out there.
No, shut it down. How about an uplifting song to boost morale? This could be our generation's We Are the World.
That one song.
Vitago. I love uplifting music.
Right.
Thank you, gal.
Imagine there's no
Yeah, that one I knew about.
Easy if you
Imagine there's no heaven. This is not the time when everyone's Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot.
You feel like they feel like they did something significant there.
She's so happy. Gal Gadot, whatever fuck her name is, Wonder Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine
And it's a
today.
terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy, Madonna. How about an inspirational speech to
Oh,
lift those
damn.
faces?
I'm not that mad about it, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's a little goofy.
Yeah, it's definitely goofy to even think that they were. Wait, what? Hold on.
Inspirational
A little about
speech to
Madonna,
lift those
too.
faces. I mean, spirits.
That's the thing about COVID-19.
Censored not for monetization, but for the common good. I didn't add this music. It's embedded into the audio.
Doesn't care about how rich you are. It's the great equalizer. And what's terrible about it is what's great about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways. And what's wonderful about it is that it's made us all equal in many ways.
Jesus Christ. Maybe.
It doesn't care how rich we are. My weakness.
Madonna has like a spiritual thing that she did at least a while ago. I mean, I know what she means is like it could get anybody.
Well, yeah, but the way she's talking about it there.
Again, I'm not pissed off out of her message, but
it feels like she's out of touch. That's what that feels.
But it's a little out of touch, especially because let's be honest, the richer you are,
a little.
But especially as like a celebrity, the more you can just stay at home, where normal effing people couldn't.
Right, like she wasn't worried about having to feed her like 6 kids that she was now laid off from a job that she was relying upon, and now also not having any health insurance because of that layoff. You know, something like that. Like it's just it's so far away from reality. It doesn't care about money. Oh, a visionary I am. Moving swiftly on.
Who's in the tub was my question. Although I like the
why
tubby
were
chat.
they, and the music that they baked into it too, like what the fuck?
Cause there's no more pasta, oh no. So we're gonna eat some fried fish.
Okay, not bad. Let's try somebody
fried
else.
fish.
Keep it positive, you know.
Cause the last shit comes from motherfucking China.
Thank you, Cardi. You really are the voice of reason.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus. This is getting real.
Well, that was... Vanessa, maybe you can...
That's kind of funny, at least.
Speak to your fans. You seem to have a lot of free time at the moment.
Like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
Oh God.
Get her off the social media, agent. Get her off. She's doing too much damage.
Oh geez, we're losing them. You guys in your massive houses and complaining isn't relatable at all.
Putty pooped on the rug again, wet. I'm gonna leave it,
wet.
go to bed, and when the maid comes, pick it up in the AM. I'll pretend to start to clean it. What? Oh my
Funny,
god.
And I mean, if you're lazy, rich, bish, you probably would too, but
the timing is just so bad. It's so bad. The timing is so wrong. It's so wrong.
When you are that privileged, you think that's the one time you actually could clean up your own dog shit, but apparently not.
No, just leaves it for the fucking maid. God damn.
We need to meet them on their level.
I've got this.
Cried for a second. You know,
Why?
I was gonna do it by myself, and then I thought, you know what? It's important for everybody.
It's okay, Olaf.
The agent's just
But
driving.
before I continue, add time. The name's Ray. Ray Khan. But you can call me Ray Khan, man.
20 years
Dad,
ago.
look, I got you a present. Thanks, son. Let's go throw the old football around in celebration of my new present. Wired headphones. With wires.
Why, son? Why? You're responsible.
No.
Raycon
Never
Man
again.
is the baby.
Gotcha. Wired headphones, you dangerous bitch.
Wait, what?
Huh? I can't hear you. I have my everyday E25 Raycon earbuds in. I'll save you. What? There's another one. Don't worry, I'll save you too. Now you two kiss. 6 hours of playtime, half the price of other premium brands. Raycon good, wires bad. Will you seamlessly connect your Bluetooth with me?
Can I get a closer look? Wow, I love the range of colors they come in. Of course I will. Let
Very
me just
mean.
put them in right now. Wow, they fit so snug.
Wow. I think I'll put mine in as well. Just don't insert them into other holes. Hey Doc, it's happened again. Raycon good, wires bad.
No, wait.
Cleaning is as easy as 1, 2, 3. What's wrong? Don't want to live in cyberpunk and have your brain all
Gross.
up by 5G? Ethan? You seen it? Raycon good, wires bad. Goodbye, Raycon.
Raycon Man, no, you're going too far.
Off your first order of the everyday even 25 earbuds from
Raycon Man.
Add over.
Onions. Humble yellow onions. Onion.
6 pound onion.
Gripping the onion like a tennis ball.
It's time for an uplifting story. Prem Murti Pandey, 56, works at Mumbai Airport. Everything was going into lockdown and he wanted to be with his family. But they were in Allahabad and he was stuck in Andheri East. Just fly. No flights. Just drive. Not so simple. Roads are closed to all non-essential travel.
Damn.
What to do? So he hatched a plan. I'll become an essential traveler.
More of a lockdown
He
than
started with a test
violence.
case. He hired a truck and drove 200 kilometers to Pimpelgian. Bought 1,300 kilograms of watermelon.
So good.
Come to terms with the already large quantity of melons we already have.
And sent
I
the
want
truck
watermelon,
back
like,
to
no one
Mumbai,
knows.
where he had a cellar. Success. Wasn't stopped. Even sold the goods at a profit. We're an essential traveler now, boys. Time to do it again, but this time all the way home. So he hired another truck, got an onion permit, and this time bought 25,520 kilograms of onions. And the
Holy
article
shit.
says he disguised himself as an onion seller. I don't know what that looks like, so here's this. He then hauled ass 1,200 kilometers over 3 grueling days and nights through 3 states to get home. He makes it. Now to sell the goods and see my family. He stopped at the wholesale market just on the outskirts of town and tried to find a buyer for the onions. Except, nobody wanted them. Onions? Anyone? Onions? Because of the lockdown, there was a huge glut in the market.
Oh, that's a big onion. Look at that. Woo!
Onions. Everybody loves onions.
Onions.
You're stuck with watermelons.
Onions?
But he already has all the onions. He spent the money on the product for the onions.
Daddy's coming home.
Plus they should have stuck
and
with the
he's
watermelon.
smelling of onions. By the late afternoon, he just gave up and drove the truck to his house to be
Everyone
with his
always
family.
smells onions.
However, the next day, knock knock. It's the police. Oh no. You're not here to buy some onions, are you? And they were not. So he spent the next 2 weeks in the quarantine center, and he's still looking for a buyer for the onions.
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean.
Cries rang out from the unsanitized masses. Just one small pump, sir. Just one drop. Dozens of hands cradled close, as if in prayer for the ration of precious succor. 99.9% effective was the promise it made. But what about the remaining 0.1%? Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
The Purell.
Oh, Purell.
We'll clean your whole house and everything that's in it.
Marky Mark.
Plants are gonna get his family.
Is that Viva La Dirt League? That's Rowan. That's fucking Rowan. It is Rowan.
I need some hand sanitizer. When the outbreak first happened, there was one clear piece of advice from the WHO. Wash your hands. Both soap and hand sanitizer would work, but we had plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about the hand
don't
sanitizer.
eat the soap.
Good thinking.
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit.
Just
People had seen the rush on toilet
sanitizer
paper, and they
and
knew to
soap.
get in quick.
Just get soap.
And two of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers, Matt and Noah. They hopped in their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they could get their immaculately disinfected hands on. Hundreds. Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in all. The plan? Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect crime. Well, until the inevitable happened. Everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate the brothers. And they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
I don't like this one bit. Please send the cops immediately.
And then someone went to Jeff and told. Jeff made their online accounts go to sleep. eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods. Then
Not
the law
Jeff.
got involved, and the DA said, price gouging illegal. Me angry. So the authorities called up Matt and Noah. Hey guys. Hey, good to hear from you. You too. Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes, price gouging illegal. So what you want, prison or philanthropy? We're sending over a squad car now. I have decided to give back to the community. So the police pull up, the media too, and Matt and Noah announce that they will be giving it all away for free. They did an interview for television and wore this amazing shirt.
The pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
Note. A similar thing happened.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
No.
You did
Yeah,
later
he's gonna make that
apologize.
money.
Also, please leave the guy alone. He's had his turn at being dumped on by the internet, and he's learned his lesson and lost a bunch of money.
A similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia, when a man bought up hundreds of
has to
packs
put
of
that
toilet
there.
paper and hand sanitizer. Then he realized he couldn't sell it, and tried to return it all back to Drake's supermarket. Drake himself told the guy to please leave.
I told him that.
He has a YouTube channel, by the way, but this did little to abate the shortage of supply and overall price gouging. But don't be too mad at these guys. They're small timers, microscopic, compared to China.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, sorry. What I mean is, compared to the brave heroes at the CCP.
Oh my god.
There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping, you're our only hope. So a call was sent out.
Ni hao.
To companies all around the world, especially in the West. We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks. And ship it all back to China. Thank you, Xi Jinping. All in a day's work. The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
Millions of face masks.
3 million masks. 2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
Thermometers.
700,000 hazmat
All
suits.
flown out on a private jet.
We just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
We're just going to overseas.
If you went out to buy a mask in January or February and noticed that there were none left, it wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price. Only then later for them to be found defective and needing to be recalled.
My God.
Got them again. Anyway, back to the hand sanitizer specifically. There was a shortage. So New York Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped in with a solution. It's up to me now. He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Open the curtain, please.
NYS Clean. A 75% alcohol strength concoction made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Floral bouquet. Little I detected lilac, hydrangea, tulips. What does it smell like to you? Tulip.
They were capable of producing 100,000 gallons every week. It was much cheaper than any other product on the market, mainly because the price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items that disappeared fast were vitamins, cough medicine, and, critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you vape in there?
It was tough for the asthmatics, already picked on for their feeble bodies. Their weak lungs, embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the asthmatics, even if we, pretend and say nice things to their face. The next big one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run on them too. And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms. The thinking man's glove. If you need to press a button on the elevator or push a trolley around the grocery store, no problem. Just use your cock. Last story.
Ape Escape. I didn't believe it either, but there are articles and stuff. So give an infinite number of monkeys and infinite number of typewriters, and eventually they'll write the sequel to Sonic High School.
In a medical center in Delhi, there's a gang of monkeys scheming.
Yeah, get those gains, exactly.
True story, right? Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation, go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, Mojo, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a break for it, evading staff and guards, and leap out the window to freedom.
Pray for Mojo.
One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples.
Ooh,
yummy. In a further act of
chewing on
defiance,
it?
another was seen chewing on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes. It seems that nature isn't just returning peacefully. It's come back with a vengeance. And if we intend to survive, we're gonna have to learn to fight back. So anyway, with this knowledge, we will conquer Earth and rule over it once again. Oh no. It's here. And that's about it. Probably no part 3 unless something ridiculous happens, like an autonomous zone in Portland or the government shutting off utilities. Plugging the second channel again, you bet. We've got a feature-length Sundance review coming out in a bit over a
there we have it. Those are the two he has on TheVarus that I'm aware of. What do you think?
Random crazy things that happen.
Oh yeah.
Something I barely heard about because I think where I lived was a little less crazy in some way.
The buy up from like China buying up all the protective equipment and then reselling it for a premium is fucking wild. God damn.
Oh my god, I have to look into that and how, like, what the heck?
2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment that they took back or something, like they were saying. My god. And then, of course, they resell it.
There's so many agents that do that here, too. It's so weird. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny that they listen, though. Like,
yeah.
Ship it back. Ship it back. We may need that. Oh my god.
They just wanted to make it seem rarer so they buy more stock.
Well, yeah, and sell it
a-holes.
to other countries as well, right? That'd be a big
The
thing.
macaque thing at the end. It's like,
Yeah,
that's just
the crazy
monkeys being crazy monkeys in the city.
I feel bad for the onion seller. Like, I don't know why he had to disguise himself as an onion seller anyway. He was legitimately trying to sell onions, which would make him an onion seller. I mean, I know he's not maybe a permanent one,
like,
but...
you know, maybe he's worth something to make him look like a trucker. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, he was legitimately getting into the business. It wasn't like he was running a sham where he didn't actually have the product or something. Like, I don't know how it works there, but that was sad. Ended up, well, he was just in quarantine for 2 weeks, but whatever.
Yeah,
I bet
it's fine.
Not selling the onions sucked though. That was probably a huge
well,
investment.
You can make a lot of onion stew.
Forever. Until they rot.
Should have kept those, they can last a while if you keep them. Or you can plan to make more.
Oh my god, like he needs more.
You should have, stayed with the watermelon gig.
You should trade them for watermelons. I'll give you a lot of onion for a little watermelon. Exactly. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's all we have for today. I hope you all have a good one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I think that'll be it for this one. I'm trying to think of what we have next in the pipeline. You'll see soon enough. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye.